everyone, back at it again with a review. Actually, you guys, if you really think about it, I haven't done like a dedicated review in a while. I miss review videos. I used to review like so many collections right away, and I saw the new Too Faced Just Peachy matte palette and collection, and I was just like, I gotta review this, you guys. I gotta review it. So in this video today, I'm gonna be reviewing the eyeshadow palette. I was hoping the PR package was gonna be here today. It wasn't. I was really bummed. I ran to my PO box and was like, is it here? Is it here? And it wasn't. So I probably won't get it till next week, unfortunately. But I did order 2 eyeshadow palettes and more stuff from the collection on Sephora. And yesterday, the 2 eyeshadow palettes came in. So I was like, you know what? I really just want to try out this eyeshadow palette and review it for you. So that is why this review video is only of the eyeshadow palette, because that's what I have. And I am going to be doing a big giveaway on the whole collection. And that's going to be in my unboxing video, because that's when probably everything is going to be in the mail. So stay tuned for that, you guys, because there will be a huge giveaway on the collection. But before we get in the video, make sure to click that subscribe button if you guys want to be a part of the Miller Squad. Also, make sure to ring the little bell as well if you want to be a part of our notification squad. If you guys decide to turn on your bell notifications, make sure to comment that down below and you will get a shout out in a future video. Today's shout out goes to Cheyenne Smith. Thank you so much for having that notification bell turned on. You are amazing. Also, make sure to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. There's so many platforms out there, you guys. So whatever platform you're on the most, make sure to give me a follow. It's Madison 89 Miller for everything. That way you can also stay up to date on notifications for like when videos go live, because YouTube sucks. YouTube, I swear it sucks, but get ready, you guys. Next year, YouTube is gonna be shook. Like, I can't say more than that, but it's gonna be shook next year. I can't wait, because I'm so over the notifications not getting sent out to everyone. I get a lot of tweets about that, and I'm like, oh, this sucks. So make sure to follow me on your favorite platform. That way you can stay up to date on when I post new videos. I am going to be doing a lot of bonus videos the next few weeks, so definitely make sure to follow me on those platforms and have that bell turned on, so that way you are notified. But now, without further ado and no more jabbering, let's go ahead and get on into this review. All right, so first off, this is the packaging that it comes in. This is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. This is Velvet Matte Eyeshadow Palette infused with peach and sweet fig cream. And boy, is it infused, you guys. This is what the packaging looks like right here. Really gorgeous. Reminds me a ton of the Becca packagings with their cheek palettes that they did with Chrissy Teigen and Jaclyn Hill. Feels exactly like that. It's really pretty. I love the gold on the back, and then I love what they did to the front with that ombre with the white and the pink. It also has 2 little peaches right here. When you open it up, you get a mirror that says Too Faced on the bottom, and then you get a total of 12 eyeshadows. So 11 of these eyeshadows are matte. There is one that has a little bit of a sheen to it, and the one that has a little bit of a sheen is Peach Sangria right here. It's a gorgeous kind of plum shade. That one has, like, I feel like a iridescence to it. It's really pretty, and I think the colors are all gorgeous in this palette. I did film a eyeshadow look with this palette, which will be later on in this video, so stay tuned, so that way you guys can see application and how they blend and everything. I have to say, with the color selection, I think they did an amazing job. I really love the color selection here. I had a huge obsession with peach eyeshadows, like I want to say a few months ago, when the Kylie peach palette came out, when the Sweet Peach palette came out, and I was just obsessed. And now that this palette came out, I'm like, oh, that obsession is back, you guys, and I'm stoked. I'm really stoked because I love it that these are all matte. I just love it that they're gorgeous and pigmented and creamy, easy to blend. They pack on really easily. They're not patchy. I had a really easy time applying these shadows, and I'm very impressed with them. Also, I wanted just to compare the two for you guys real quick. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna wonder, are there similar shades in the new matte palette and the Sweet Peach palette? There are no exact shades in here, which is awesome. This is one thing that I feel like they kind of slacked on a bit with the Sweet Peach palette, was that there wasn't that many peaches in here. The only peach shades in here are really like Georgia, Just Peachy, and Candied Peach. That's about it. And they weren't peachy enough for me. So I'm really excited what they did with this palette. They do have a color in here that is called Just Peachy as well, but it is not the same color. Just Peachy is this kind of peachy transition shade, and then Just Peachy over here is this like iridescent pink peachy shade. So very different, they just have the same name. So yeah, there's really no similarities in the two palettes. I have to say, out of the two, I think I prefer this one because I just really love the shade selection in here. The quality in this palette is like identical to the Sweet Peach palette and the Chocolate Bar palette. So if you guys like that eyeshadow formula, then you're really going to enjoy this one. And honestly, I love it. The smell is very potent. So if you are sensitive to smells, I don't know if you're gonna really like the smell to this. I love good smelling stuff, so I'm not really sensitive to it at all. If I'm ever sensitive to a smell, then it has to be like really, really bad. And this one I actually really enjoy. It smells really good, you guys. It smells bomb. All right, so now on to just like some eyeshadow comparisons here. All right, so here we have two cream colored eyeshadows. They are called Peach Meringue and Peach Butter. Right there, Peach Butter has a pink undertone, Peach Meringue has a yellow undertone. I really like it that they put those two in there. Some people might say, what's the point, just put one. I have to say, for me, I really love a yellow undertone cream colored eyeshadow because I love to set my eyeshadow primer with that color, and I also love to put it underneath my brow bone just to kind of brighten things up a bit. So for me, they could get rid of this one, but I think I like the fact that they gave you both undertones to work for any skin tone. One other thing that I think they could have changed in here, to be honest, is the Fresh Picked and Peach Cobbler shades. So this one right here is Fresh Picked. This one is Peach Cobbler. I think these two shades are very, very similar. I don't think they needed Fresh Picked, but they're very, very similar. I have to say that Fresh Picked is like a lighter shade of Peach Cobbler, but I feel like they're just still so similar that you just don't need both of them, to be honest. Like, I don't think they need both of them, especially because we have Peach Tea right here that has like a cooler undertone to it. So I think they could have done a different shade there, but other than that, I think that those shades are still really pretty. Like, I mean, I'm not like hating the palette because of that. That's if I'm getting really, really picky with the palette. But that's just one thing that I notice, is that those shades really aren't that different. It's just that Peach Cobbler is a little bit more deeper. I have Peach Cobbler on my eye today. I think it's beautiful. It's gorgeous to deepen up the crease with, add some depth and definition in there. But yeah, that's if I'm like getting really picky about those two shades. I just think they're kind of similar, that they could have done without Fresh Picked and put something else in there. But dang, you guys, can you see how pigmented those swatches are? Pigmented. I also really like the fact that they put in some plum shades in here. I think that would have made it for a really pretty look to throw those plum shades on that bottom lash line. I got done filming this look and all done, you know, putting everything together, and I was like, dang it, I should have done that. And I'm like kicking myself in the butt for that. But I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of looks that are gonna have that plum shade on that bottom lash line. But I wanna swatch Peach Sangria for you guys because this is the one that has a little bit of a sheen in it, I feel like. It's got like an iridescence in it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's got like a bluey, like a purpley blue iridescence to it. It's not like completely matte, I feel like. And I don't know, it's a really cool and interesting shade. I really like it. It's very subtle, so that was really neat. I like it that they threw that in there. Again, I don't know if I talked about the price, but the price is $45 for this palette. I think it's reasonable. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think it's worth it. And as you guys already know, my review on this is gonna be a dope because I really, really do enjoy this palette, and I know I'm gonna be using it. I know I'm gonna be traveling with this. I know I'm gonna be having that obsession with peach eyeshadow looks starting again because it's gorgeous, and I just love that I can create so many different looks with this too. So yeah, I think they did a great job with the eyeshadow palette. I am very excited to try out the other products as well and give you guys review on those. I will be doing a full face first impressions of those ones, so that way we can like try them on and see what do I think about them. So that one will definitely be coming very soon. But now let's go ahead and get on into the tutorial of this eye look, so that way you guys can see how these eyeshadows apply and blend. Let's go. Okay, so today, obviously, I'm gonna do a very peachy matte look, which is like one of my favorite go-to looks. And I'm really excited because they're like my favorite looks. I love peachy tone shades. Okay, so first off, we're gonna take Peach Meringue right here, and we're gonna dust this all over the lids to set my eyeshadow primer. Next, we're gonna go into Just Peachy right here, and we're gonna pop this on all over, I'm gonna pop this all over my lid and into the crease, because I usually do this look where I keep the lid in a matte cream shade, but I'm deciding to do it a different way. I want to create like a different look. Next up, we're going to go into Peach Cobbler right here, and I'm going to pop this on the outer part of the eye and into the crease. All right, so I'm really loving the way that these are blending. Now we're gonna go into Peach Tart, which is this darker, warmer brown right here. And I'm just gonna focus this just on the outer portion of the eye and a little bit into the crease, but we're gonna keep it on the outside, not bring it in too much. I really like the way, wow, that came out like an accent. I really like the way that this look is turning out. We are gonna go back into Just Peachy, the color that we put all over the lid, and I'm gonna take more of a compact brush so that way we can really get that pigment on there, and we're gonna pop this on this the front part of the lid. Now we're just gonna take this Luxie crease brush and just blend. That way everything is seamless. Next up, we're gonna go back into Peach Meringue right here, and we are gonna pop this just under the brow bone, just to highlight it real quick. Not highlight it, but you know, make it a little bit more prominent. Now we're gonna add some color onto the bottom of the eye real quick. We're gonna go back into Just Peachy, which was our shadow that we put all over the lid and up into the crease. All right, so next up, we're gonna go and take Peach Cobbler, and we are going to pop that down there on that bottom lash line. Next up, we're gonna go into Peach Tart and pop that on the outer lash line as well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some liner and lashes, and I'll be right back. All right, so here is the completed eye look. It turned out really good, and it actually was really easy to recreate. I love peachy color eye looks, especially with blue eyes. I think they just like pop with it. Really pretty. And also, I know I'm gonna get questions asked about my lip color. I am wearing the Too Faced Melted Matte in Sellout. It is an absolutely gorgeous color, you guys. I love their formula. I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick review on this eyeshadow palette. I was hoping I was gonna be able to get the full collection, but it didn't come into the mail yet. And the post office is closed on Sunday and it's closed on Monday. So I probably won't get it till Tuesday, which I then have to leave for LA to go to Malibu. So it's gonna be a pretty hectic week, but when I do get that, I am gonna do an unboxing of it, and then I'll do a separate review in a separate video. I'm hoping if I get it on Tuesday during the day, I can at least do an unboxing and get that up for you guys right away. But yeah, I cannot wait to get my hands on the rest of the collection. I'm like dying. So make sure to stay tuned for that video because I will be doing a giveaway on some of the products that are in the collection. I did order some products myself from Sephora, but unfortunately right now the only ones that came in were the eyeshadow palette, so I'm waiting for the rest to come in, and that will be in a giveaway. So stay tuned for that unboxing, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you really want from this collection, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!